Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the homestead. One thing I've been meaning to do, and I finally picked up the latches for it, was the screen door on the cat house. To install the two latches, one for the top, one for the bottom. Those will be installed from the outside. Shouldn't be a big deal. I haven't tried closing them since I installed them. Hopefully everything's still the same. Anyway, shouldn't be hard. Let's get to it. Still lines up. Woo! Those have been sitting out in the sun. Already been stung today. What you doing, Linus? It's a bad place to be, buddy. Come on, Linus. In or out. Can't be in between. Alright, the latches are installed. Let's go find something else to do. There's plenty. There always is around the homestead. 3. It's time to clean this mess up behind me. I've shoveled it around, I've moved it back and forth, I've done everything else, but I've not cleaned it up. Time to clean it up. What you doing? Oh, now you make noises. What are you doing, Dale? I have been bit today. Well, I wasn't quite quick enough. All the kittens have woke up and they're starting to meander around over here where I was working. I was able to finish the clean up in that corner and then weed eating that other section over there. Not sure about getting the lawnmower out just yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. A lot to do. Always a lot to do. Well, people often wonder how forest fires and stuff flare up a day or so later after they've already been put out. Well, it's because the coals are buried. That's the wood that I picked up in the corner over there. I had it in the wheelbarrow. I just dumped it on the pile from yesterday morning and it fired up. I figured it might, but I wasn't sure. Interestingly, I was going to do some burning this afternoon, but actually this evening, when the sun starts going down, it gets all shaded because it's in another area. It's all surrounded by green grass over there, and there's green grass growing in it because that pile's been sitting there for a really long time. But I had not intended to burn over here, and I don't intend to add to it right now. I would rather just burn itself out. I could just put it out with water, but might as well let that wood finish burning. But it does take up some of my time because now I kind of got to watch that fire. Even though I soak the ground around it, it's just best to keep an eye on it, at least now and again. But speaking of water, I got water going in the orchard. I need to go move that. If you find yourself living in the country and you ever do burn piles, you've never done them before, there's a few things you need to know. One, you need to know what you're burning. Seriously. You don't want to burn poison oak. You don't want to burn poison ivy. If you do, you want to stay clear out of the smoke. My aunt and uncle ended up in the hospital because they were burning poison oak. And sure enough, they inhaled the smoke and the oil from the plants. got in their lungs, and they got poison oak inside their body. Bad thing, almost killed them. Anyway, so know what you're burning, know what's around it. You notice I had a bunch of grass around there. Well, I did trim a ring around it, very short, and then I soaked the ground with water around the outside before I lit the fire off, because I didn't want it to spread. I know all the trimmings were on the ground. I knew they were pretty much green, but they were still drying out fast. So I soaked the ground, and then just keep an eye on it. Make sure you got a rake, shovel, and a garden hose, or buckets of water, either way. Okay, I'm going to call this a day. Thank you for watching. Sure appreciate it. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the Homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it with your friends, leave us a comment. Bye now.